So, here we are again, and we are back. And I do mean we are back with another episode of Binge or Cringe. I'm your boy Ideal Tone, and I just made that known that we are back with another episode of Binge or Cringe. How we doing today, everybody? Glad to have everybody here. Glad that I can be joined by two of my table today. Don't have everyone like we usually do. It's not as big. Only because this was really something that we did on the fly, a pop up, something I did that I had, and luckily I was able to have two of them roll with me with this. Before we get into what we are talking about today, which is not a very long topic, introduce my table. We have Cobalt Zero.
What's up? What's up?
And
it's
then
Cobalt 70.
oh
sir.
well, excuse me.
Or just Cobalt 7, you know?
Look, excuse me, Mister. Okay. You know, I forgot you deserve respect as the great grandfather. And then we have the boy, the homie, the legendary Risky Sama.
What's up, everybody?
So we're here, and we are here to talk about 2020's fall anime list. And the reason why I decided to do this was if you are a true anime fan, and I'm not knocking anybody who does watch anime but doesn't get into it maybe as deeply as us. I'm not doing that. I encourage you to continue watching. This is just something for those who genuinely watch anime based on the seasons as they come in. And literally it goes by the season lists. We have winter, you have fall, you have summer, and you even have the spring list. Well, right now we're moving out of the summer list into the fall anime list. And since literally like all us anime for this summer are wrapping up, some of them are continuing, but most of them are wrapping up. We just wanted to touch on what's coming in the next few weeks, starting like October, maybe the end of November, remember at the end of the September area, right?
Yeah.
So, all right, so that's where we at. So, let's get to it. First off, boys, what was your pre-thoughts before you even saw the list going in?
You know, I was excited because you got to see new shit.
Right.
You know, they're picking up a couple series that, you know, I knew they were going to eventually come out with them, but I didn't know it was this season, so I was extra stoked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's about the same for me. Like before I looked at the list or anything, I knew that there were going to be some ones that like some new ones, but I did hear that there were going to be a couple bangers coming back. And after looking at the list, I am honestly excited about one or two of them.
All right.
Beyond excited.
I can tell you exactly when they're all starting. It's pretty much 7 days away.
Basically,
7, 8
yeah,
days.
it's not, yeah.
Obviously, they're going to be staggered out between 7 days from now and like 14 days from now.
Yeah, it's literally like not far away from us right now. But yeah, so my thoughts were like, okay, same as you guys. I'm excited. I'm ready to see something new. I'm ready to see I'm ready to see the continuation of anything that's coming back or the continuation of anything that started in the summer. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. And it's also fun to see the ones you thought were popular come back as a continuation. You know, like I knew it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, always makes me excited to see a good series get a second, third, fourth season. You know, it's like sometimes you don't know what's gonna happen to them.
Yeah,
after that first or second season, you don't know if they're gonna come back. They may not have picked up enough buzz to pull it off.
Yeah, like for those of you who ever heard this, maybe if you watch Community or maybe you've heard the Community TV show or maybe you heard this somewhere else. Usually in like show business for TV, like regular TV, they say 6 seasons in a movie, right? But for anime, that's never the case. For anime, it's always if it's really good, 1 to 2 seasons in the movie.
Yeah, no, you get the one season, then no, you don't get the movie, you get the OVA.
No, that's true.
The movie only comes if you get 2 seasons or more.
That's well,
You know?
well, in whatchamacaller's case, not Sword Art, Demon Slayer's case, they got a season and a movie coming.
Well, that's because the year it came out, it pretty much became the most popular anime for the whole year, and it's still the most popular anime for the last 2 years, or for the last year.
Yeah, last
and a half
year.
now.
Yeah, last year. It's good. There's no denying
it's
that.
like this, dude. What I think the manga came out 2 years ago, and immediately shot up the charts.
Yeah, it became one. It became one of the new, the new quotation marks, the new big three. One of the new big three, apparently. That's what a lot of people were saying. So
we've had a lot of good first seasons this year, though.
Like, that's one thing. I don't know if it could be considered a big three.
Though. That's why I use quotations. Yeah, that's why I use quotation marks though. You saw, like, I was like,
true.
Yeah, like, yeah, like
it's top 10 on every list.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's gone up there. One that I saw one that I saw aired this year that I was actually really happy for, because I watched their slow climb in the charts for manga, and that's Tower of God.
Oh man, for sure.
Now the animation wasn't the greatest, but
the storyline was great.
Yeah, definitely. Well, let's dive into the first series. What do you guys think of Return of How to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?
Let me be real with you on this. All right. Y'all know how I feel about anime. I am excited for the simple fact that, one, the second season came out not too long ago. It came out what either, I don't know if it came out around this time last year or if it came out in the winter for the winter anime, which was actually earlier this year. I don't remember, but
no, it came out winter.
Yeah, like, so the fact that it's getting its third season in the same year shows how popular it is. Not to mention it already had a movie, and the movie was quite good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was a hilarious first season. It really picked up steam.
Yeah, man.
That was 2 years ago.
Yeah, I really liked that first season, man. I like I said, I'm super bummed that I haven't watched the second season, and I'm mad at myself. But this third season, guys, if it's anything like the first season, I know it's going to be good, and I'm excited for it.
Yeah, you should watch it. Definitely watch the second season. I'm not going to give it away or anything, but it was good, man. You'll enjoy it. Definitely.
First pick, an absolute binge.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know.
All right. So we agree that we're happy to see that dungeon, How to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, is coming. Moving on to the second one, haiku.
So have you guys watched haiku? Or
here's the thing, I watched it, but I'm sorry to say I never got to really finish it because there was other anime I was watching that that was not to say, like, haiku's good. I'm not saying that. But there was stuff I was enjoying just a little bit more at the time. And that's like I said to you earlier, that's why I didn't know that a second season was coming. I didn't know it was like it picked up steam that fast. You know what I mean?
Well, it says to the top season 2. This is actually like season 6, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, like there's like 50 episodes or even 60 episodes before this even started. Like, To the Top is like after like championships and everything. Like, this show really picked up slack, and it started kicking, and I am super excited for this next season.
Well, then let's
last season was
let's say this. I am way behind.
See, that's one I didn't get. Not that I wouldn't like it. I'm not into a lot of those sports animes, so I skipped that one over. But you've been raving about it from the get go, and so I might have to go check it out.
See, I never thought I'd be a sports anime person, and I'm definitely not. But haiku, for some reason, it got me. I don't know. It taught me about volleyball, and for some reason, I'm about it.
All right.
All right.
So then we're calling that one a binge.
Yeah, we're gonna call that one a binge, just because me and Cobalt didn't never finish it. I trust I trust Risky's judgment, like
Thank you.
wholeheartedly.
All right, let's move on to number 3. We've got The Irregular at Magic High School.
Now, I believe this is the one that me and Cobalt and the three of us can all agree on wholeheartedly. Yes, like yes,
I'm so excited.
yes. Because what does it say? What's the date on it? October 4th is the air date? Oh my gosh!
My body is ready.
I like
Likewise.
I can't wait. Like literally, when I saw that, I was like, yes.
Right? I didn't know when they were coming back with it. Like I was really worried because as soon as the first season was done, the artist or the person who created it started spinning out fucking side stories and almost burned himself out, and he took a break for a while.
Right.
Like I haven't even seen the manga in a while. But to see that they jump right into the second season, we've got that again. Super excited on that one.
Exactly. So like I'm ready, man. I'm ready. And like
that's a triple binge right there.
And we've all watched it. So like, you know, I don't even care if I do some spoilers. I'm reading it. Shiba Miyuki.
I read the manga on that one.
Shiba Miyuki's classmate Kitayama Shizuki is on her way to study abroad. For magicians. This is normally impossible since allowing the genes of someone who can use magic outside of their home country's borders is paramount to giving up national secrets. But it's allowed to happen in one case exchange programs, and that's how Angelina Kudo Shields has arrived. Oh, that's her full name, Angelina Kudo Shields. Okay, that's a name for you.
It really is.
It has arrived in Japan from the USNA to study at First High. Around the time Lena arrived in Japan, magicians began getting attacked by a mysterious being who leaves his victims drained of blood. Will Tatsuya be able to discover the identity of the vampire?
Super excited to see him be awesome in that series.
The thing is, like, we've seen a certain extent of his power, but we haven't seen the full extent of his power.
No.
Not even.
The series hasn't even scratched the surface of what that dude is capable of.
Exactly.
Dude, like the first 2 minutes of the show itself tells you everything. Like I think I went back and rewatched the beginning of this series.
No, the first no seriously, and this isn't really not a spoiler. This series has been out for a while. If you haven't watched the anime at this point, I'm sorry. Spoiler alert, not spoiler alert. I don't care. Whatever. Sue me. You have to know that, like Risky said, in that first shot, all you see him is destroy a battalion ship, a full one at that. And he didn't care.
Also like the character design and the overall design of the series itself, the art, the style, unique, awesome.
Like, yeah, it's definitely it's a quality show, man. It's a quality anime. Like when it first came out, I was like, I was like, let's see what this does. And from like not even from it draws you in from that first scene, and then from there on, when everyone, because of the way his magic is set up, everybody thinks he's weak, which is far from the truth. He's actually so OP is ridiculous, and he's a genius.
Well, no. The fact is he's attending a magic high school with limited magic. Limited by the standards set in place. He is weak in terms of how much magic power he actually has. But what he can do with what little he has transcends the entire worldview they have.
Right. Not to mention,
Sets him in the class on his own.
like I said, and he's a genius. He's a technological genius. He solved what, one, or is it two? No, he solved two of the big three secrets.
Well, I mean, think it from this perspective. He's a machine.
That's true.
He's a machine who's held on to some of his humanity, and he anchors it in his friends.
That's true.
So his capability is it's never a question of what he's capable of. It's a question of how can he adjust his thinking to take care of the people around him.
That's
Because in
true.
a way, his humanity is latched onto his relationships, his network of people that he cares about. You know, and he does what he has to protect that.
Yeah, that is the truth. I mean, like, what do you think, Risky?
Towards what exactly?
Towards like his whole mindset and how his character, himself.
I don't know. Like in my opinion, when I was watching the anime, I just thought he was just completely overpowered. I don't see him as a machine. I think he is just a complete badass. He has abilities that just others cannot obtain, and he can do things that just
you get a bit of it in the manga itself.
That just goes past everything. Yeah, see, I haven't gotten too far in the manga. We're talking series here.
I know. I just that's a little bit of info from the manga right there. Is that he's the boundaries of his logic are.
Well, they say something like that in the series too, if I'm not mistaken. They say
they do allude
his emotions. He has no emotions besides the care for his friends and his sister. More so his sister.
Exactly. And they kind of go into that in the manga on why he's like that, how he ended up like that, and really that relationship he has with his sister. A lot of people watched it and they get turned to this sort of siscon element, but without that backstory, it just doesn't. You don't see it the same. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But we definitely are. Yeah, we're definitely are still talking series though. So you're going a little too far.
I'm going. Yeah, let's move on. We could be talking about the regular Magic High School.
Well, it's such a good show, so it's understandably so. But
100% binge.
Yeah, definitely. Let's move on to the next one.
All right. We have Jujutsu Kaisen. Now, this is something we all. I don't know about you, Risky. I know me and Kobo have talked about it, but this is something that we've both seen a trailer for already. Have you seen anything about it?
You start speaking about it because I was actually wanting to look to a trailer. So you guys do that?
Okay. Yeah. So I'm be honest with you. When I saw the trailer, I still don't really know what it's about. Like, I know it's like about like spells and stuff like that, but I'm still trying to figure out. Well, it had the descriptions right here.
I'll read the premise art.
Yeah.
In a world where demons feed on unsuspecting humans, fragments of the legendary and feared demon Ryomen Sukuna were lost and scattered about. Should any demon consume Sukuna's body parts, the power they gain could destroy the world as we know it. Fortunately, there exists a mysterious school of jujutsu sorcerers who exist to protect the precarious existence of the living from the undead. What's his name? Yuji Itadori is a high schooler who spends his days visiting his bedridden grandfather. Although he looks like your average teenager, his immense physical strength is something to behold. Every sports club wants him to join, but Itadori would rather hang out with the school outcasts in the occult club. One day, the club manages to get their hands on a sealed, cursed object, but little do they know the terror they'll unleash when they break the seal. And that is the description of that first bit. Looks to be fun. It's definitely one I'm hopeful to be a binge, but obviously, it's one that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, it's one that I know it's gonna be good, at least for action sake. You know, you may really haven't.
So,
Yeah, go ahead, Riz.
sorry.
No, go ahead, go ahead,
No,
go
go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, it's
So,
one. Wait, am I going or are you going?
you go, dude. You go, dude.
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, I know it's gonna be good for action. I just don't know how good. That's the only thing because they didn't really show much. But go ahead, Risky.
It almost looks like it's gonna be a grungier. Um, what's the Blue Exorcist? It looks like a grungy Blue Exorcist in my opinion.
Okay, okay. I
Not
could,
against that.
I can,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not against it either because I definitely was seeing it and I kind of felt what I felt like what was going on, like almost like he is part of them and all that. You know how Blue Exorcist, he was the devil, like he was like a demon and all that, whatever.
Right.
I'm getting that kind of vibe from it, but at the same time, I'm almost getting like a Parasite vibe with how it looks, and I felt like people were just gonna die. I feel like there is gonna be
Man,
death,
look at
and
the.
I am ready.
Did you? Well, you just watched the trailer, right?
I just did, and that's where I'm getting all this from.
Yeah, it is.
I really enjoyed that trailer.
Man, it is grungy, and then you know what? You know how it's really going to. You know it's about to be crazy. It's a shonen. It's a shonen anime. That thing's about to be nasty. So that's my take on that. I'm excited for it. I just don't know how. It's definitely going to be one of those ones that's definitely not for children.
Yeah.
And not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, I think we could all agree on that fact.
All right, what's next? What's this? I don't even know what this thing is. It looks kind of childish.
Well, it's a horror one.
Well, that's definitely up your alley, isn't it, Kobo?
It's a drama and a horror.
Yeah,
that's the category. It looks to be interesting. You know, it looks like one of those mystery horror type deals. Or wait, is this the same one? No, actually, this is a different one. I think. Hold on, let me.
Wait, no, yours says mystery drama horror, right?
I'm going through right now because the two lists are completely different. We're looking at Kami-sama ni Natahi.
What? No. Wait, Kami-sama. What? No.
Misi Higurashi.
Yeah, new Higurashi.
Higurashi. Okay, yeah. That's a. It's sort of like a mystery horror. I watched the trailer of it. It looked interesting. If you're into like corpse party style like horror or like Erased, it kind of has those vibes, you know, where you're in there, you're trying to solve a mystery. There's a curse that this dude's trying to figure out what it's all about. There's something about the town that he's in that he feels everyone is keeping from him, and it might turn out to be really, really good. It might be another Erased or another.
That's why I said I know that's definitely something that's yours. That's your type of anime. You like you definitely dabble in that type more so than me anyway. Yeah, more so than me anyway.
The main picture looks so friendly, but when I read the description or not read the genre of it, like whatever, it's like what?
I know, right? But that's the facade it's giving, man. Like that's why I'm like, and then look at it. It has everything. It has mystery, drama, horror, psychological, supernatural, thriller. Like this thing is about to be a whole screw over for your mind. Like,
yeah, the title is Higurashi When They Cry. That's the title.
That's the American title.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Jesus.
Yeah, you know what? We gonna move on because I'm like, woo.
I'm excited.
The darkness.
Let's call it a cringe binge.
It's a cringe binge if you're it's definitely a cringe binge if you can't really stand too much. If you can't stand the anticipation of your heart thumping at 20 miles per hour, yeah, it's not for you.
Well, they do have a couple series that they're gonna have to live up to. So let's see if they do all right. You know, we've had a couple good ones and we've had a couple flops.
That's true.
I'll give it the standard 3 episodes, and you know, if it catches me, I'll go out the whole season.
Well, you let us know
You
if
know,
it does.
absolutely. Let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, I'm ready, man. Let's just get this.
The next one is Tony Kawa, Over the Moon for You.
Uh, Now I think this falls.
And
I think this falls in my genre. You know, I watch romance animes here and
it
there.
is a comedy romance. This one's on you, dog.
Yeah, that's definitely rom com is definitely up my alley a little bit. I don't. What about you, Risky? Well,
I used to super be in the rom coms, but then I kind of slowed off on them.
Yeah,
they
man.
were making me wait. Like they're making me. I was super lonely. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Thank you, Ezra. Thank you.
Nah.
Rom coms are great. So I mean, I'm sure this is gonna be a great anime. I just don't know if it's gonna be something I'm gonna watch right.
Yeah. So I recently watched the trailer on it. I didn't even know about it until I watched it. I watched the trailer on this 2 days ago, and it was on YouTube. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really know. Like, and I could read the description, but I don't really feel like I'm being lazy right now. But I don't really know how this one is going to pan out because, like, it seems like this guy he's made fun of for his name from when he's a child or whatever, right? So it was like really one of them standard animes. Where like, all right, I'm gonna make something out of myself so no one makes fun of me no more, right?
Mm-hmm.
When he gets, this is just strictly from the trailer. When he gets older and whatever, and it's like the trailer flops back and forth, so I'm not sure how the sequence goes. But apparently, he meets this girl who says "marry me" or something like that. But I don't know if she says "marry me" before or after she saves him or something. It looks like he almost got hit by a car. I could be wrong, but you know. And it goes from there. So who knows how this that one's going to pan out. So just based off the way it was flopping back and forth, kind of intrigued me to kind of at least watch episode 1 and see where it's going to hit from there. You know what I mean? Because I feel like most of that's going to happen in the first episode. And if not, then I'll probably keep watching. Yeah, but that's my take on it. I got anything to say on that?
Not a huge rom com person, so I'll definitely skip this one.
All right, so you're divulging to me. Got it.
Pretty much.
Got it. All right. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is Noblesse. And we, as a unit, I feel, are excited for this one. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know I am.
I read the whole manga, so or mangaka. I'm super excited for this. They had 2 episodes, 2 OVAs that came out a while ago.
Yeah, I watched it.
That were really good. Did not know that they were coming out with the series for it, so I'm really excited for this one.
Yeah, me too. It's gonna be good. What about you, Risky?
Dude, same, man. I'm super excited for this one. I remember watching those OVAs, and it definitely stuck with me.
Yeah, because now that's the thing though. Like when the OVA came out, I was like, continue it. Like, why is this just an OVA? Why does it say episode 1 and 2 when it's obviously an OVA? What is wrong with you?
They like to test the waters. Apparently, the waters were good.
Yeah, they tested the waters, and then they, you know what? I was about to say something inappropriate on my stream. Leave me alone.
I mean, we won't hold it against you.
So you might hold it against me, and I might like that.
I might hold something against you.
Oh dear goodness. Oh no, seriously. All jokes aside, I'm waiting for that one.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely a winner, and that one's it's a vampire tale. You know, we haven't had a lot of those in the past few years. They kind of got burnt out. You know, I think the last one that I really enjoyed was probably Blood Plus, and you know that's just it was really popular in the '90s and early 2000s. So we had a lot of animes that covered that. This was sort of a different take on it in a way, and I enjoyed it. So
Yeah.
Definitely a binge from my perspective.
Yeah, man, it's good. It's good. And then,
we'll see how it turns out.
If you watched OVAs, it's not just about vampires. It's about all of the monsters of that realm itself.
Oh yeah, no, there's you've got the vampires and the werewolves. You know,
You got Frankenstein up in there. My man Frankie.
ah, Frankenstein, definitely badass.
Yeah, my man.
Definitely
No,
badass.
what did Noblesse call him? He called him Stein. His name is Stein.
I mean, better than they call him Frank. What's
Yeah.
up, Frank? Frank. No, I'm sorry.
All right, moving on. We
I
have.
got nothing against the name Frank. Just
Come on, we're moving
Frank
on.
when you
Hush
want.
your mouth.
I know. I'm sorry. All
All
right,
right.
let's move on. We got a few to go through, so let's tear through these.
Yeah, Kamisama ni Nara Hi. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. If I'm butchering it, oh well.
You are probably butchering it. That sounded like a butcher me.
Yeah, well, guess what? She put me on the chopping block.
This one is The Day I Became a God. That's the English name, and the synopsis is: at the end of last summer vacation of high school, Yota Narakumi spends his days preparing for the university entrance exams when a young girl named Hina suddenly appears, proclaiming herself as the god of omnipotence.
Oh, it's one of those type things.
Omniscience.
Yeah, I know. I failed on that one. Yeah, Yota is confused, does not believe Hina when she tells him the world will end in 30 days. After witnessing Hina's godlike predictive ability, Yota begins to believe her powers are real. Hina, who is innocent and childlike despite her supernatural powers, decides for some reason to stay at Yota's home. Thus begins the start of their lively summer before the end of the world.
Is it just me? And I know it's not really like a dark. It doesn't really seem like there's a little bit of darkness into it.
Doesn't sound dark.
It doesn't sound too dark, but why do I get like a connection with ReZero just a little bit? I don't know. Is it just me?
It's probably the main character style. You know, it just it yeah. The animation style might strike you as that. For me, it looks like it's not going to be dark as much as it's going to be one of those series that sort of approaches what's truly important in the face of imminent demise. You know?
Yeah, well, you know what? I might watch it. Sounds interesting.
Yeah, it doesn't sound bad at all, dude. Like I'm kind of into that.
Yeah, like drama and fantasy. Not a combination you see too much, but you know, I'll give it a whirl.
As long as it's not too heavy.
Yeah.
Let's roll on to the next one then.
Oh, for sure.
The next one is our Last Crusade or the Rise of a New World. That's the title.
Well, a great war has raged for years between scientifical advanced empire and the I don't even know how to say that. How do you say that?
Our English teachers are gonna hate us.
You know what?
Nebulous.
And the nebulous realm of the witches until the youngest knight ever to receive the title of the empire's strongest meets the princess of the rival nation. Though they are sworn enemies, the knight is taken by her beauty and dignity, and the princess is moved by his strength and way of life. The fighting between them ever be allowed to end.
Romeo and Juliet.
Basically, that's all it is. So, there was a Romeo and Juliet. It got to live up to the original Romeo and Juliet anime, right? I remember watching that a long time ago.
Well, you know, there have been a couple over the years. We had the Demon Lord one that was kind of like this. So we've had a couple like this. Let's see if it's good. I mean, we've had a couple great ones. I'm absolutely prepared to give this the 3 to 5 episodes.
Yeah, it sounds interesting. Like now, I want to know how they're going to meet though. Go ahead, Risky.
I like what the animation kind of looks like. Even I'm just looking at the screen, like the picture itself.
Yeah.
The sound of it, I kind of hope it falls under the. Y'all ever watch the? It was called a Zetsu no Tempest. The one that was based on like Shakespeare's play.
Yes.
Like I hope it almost has that type. Yeah, I really hope that's the vibe that this gives off.
Well, it has. Well, and it has like the action, militaristic, romance, fantasy vibe. That's the.
Yeah.
So like, definitely going to be that type of area of expertise. So I think it'll be enjoyable.
Yeah. I'll definitely be giving this a try.
All right, moving on. We have Majo no Tabi Tabi. Okay, weird name. Tabi
The
Tabi.
English name is The Journey of Elena.
The Journey of Elena.
Witch, The Journey of Elenia.
For some reason, I feel like this might be a spinoff of something. Once upon a time, there was a witch named Elena who set off on a journey across the world. On the way, she would meet all kinds of people. Country full of witches to a giant.
It's from a manga.
Oh, okay. In love with witches to a giant in love with his own muscles. With each meeting, a small part of their story and her own world would get a little bit bigger. Oh, okay.
You remember the Coffin Princess?
It
reminds me of the Coffin Princess.
Yeah, it was something I would have. I give it 1 to 2 episodes and see if it catches me.
Because I like the Coffin Princess. I'll give it a full season. Obviously, it's guaranteed the first 3 episodes just for that fact.
What's your thoughts, Risky?
I don't think I'm gonna watch
I figured he was gonna say that. I knew it.
Yeah. I thought the only way I'll probably go watch this is if one of you guys give it some props.
I'm gonna give it.
Say that it's worth it, then I'll watch.
I'm gonna give it a try. All right,
likewise.
All right, let's move on. Let's start moving a little quicker. We got a lot to go through.
Yeah, we gotta roll through them. All right, Golden Kamuy 3rd season, super awesome. Really excited for that one.
All right. I haven't really watched the first 2, so I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna start from season 1.
Definitely give it a shot. It's well written.
Yeah,
I've heard you say good stuff about it, Cobalt, so I'll probably give it a shot, but I'll see how you react to the 3rd season.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Hanuyo no Yashahime.
Yahime Sengoku.
Yeah.
Oto Gizoshi.
My mouth is dry. My mouth is dry.
Yeah, that's Yashahime, Princess Half Demon. That's the title.
Oh, you know what? I'm sold.
Based off of Inuyasha? What?
Yeah, it looks.
Wait, it's a continuation. Yeah, that's the kids. It's the kids.
Daughters of Sesshomaru.
All right, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. That's an automatic binge. Automatic binge. Automatic.
100%.
Automatic.
Not even spending any more time on that. We're moving on next. That one, because that one is 100% just top the list because none of us knew what it was initially.
Yep, that's for me. That's automatic. I'm going to watch it. Adachi to Shimamura. Yeah, there we go. Second floor of the gym. What is Slice of Life? I give Slice of Life chances, but only depending on like the first 2 episodes.
I'd skip over Slice of Life every time.
Yeah, I know you do.
So, I mean, Risky, you're a Slice of Life lover. What do you think of this?
So I used to be a Slice of Life lover. I no longer go towards them.
What got you, man? Something happened. Something happened, Risky.
Who hurt you? Who hurt you?
I found the love I needed in real life. I was fighting an anime. That's what happens, man.
Yeah. Respect. For those of you who don't know, Risky is father of this year. Please congratulate him if you feel worthy to do so, or deem yourself that he should be necessary. He's a great guy, good father. Cry your heart out, Risky. Cry your heart out.
Oh God, you guys.
Ikiborko Westgate Park. What the heck is that?
IWGP. That's what they're running with.
Mystery, drama, romance. Okay, I might give it a try. It's one of those.
Here's the synopsis. Living in an area known for its juvenile crime, 21-year-old Makoto is a friend of King, the leader of a youth gang called the G-Boys. though he himself does not want to join as a member. Known for his cool head and ability to get things done, Makoto becomes a key troubleshooter for the gang by diffusing tense situations and keeping his friends out of harm's way. However, the death of his girlfriend and an escalating turf war with a rival gang threaten to be more than Makoto can handle.
Is it just me, or is this like West Side Story?
With a dark twist.
Yeah, I feel like I get West Side Story vibes. Like I really do. Like,
well, I'll give it the first 3 episodes. Sometimes those series can turn out to be really good.
That's true.
I'm interested.
Risky.
I don't know. I don't really think I'm gonna watch it. That's most likely not.
Yeah, like I said, 1 to 2 episodes. That's all I'm giving it. Kobo's giving it an extra one, so we'll see. So we'll go based off of what Kobo says on that one.
Yeah.
Yukaho no Moriarty.
It's Moriarty the Patriot. It's a spin-off of Sherlock Holmes type story.
Oh, skip.
Nah, the art style looks interesting to me, and so and sometimes those mystery ones can actually be really, really good. So I'll give it a shot.
I like a mystery anime, but I'm not the biggest fan of them. So skip.
Well, it's how many times can you watch Moriarty and Sherlock Holmes duke it out in a anime environment? There's been 3 of them at this point.
That is true.
Or at least 2 of them I know of. So I mean, we'll see. It could be the golden ticket one, So. All right, let's move on to next.
Akudama Drive. Long ago, a war broke out in Japan that pitted Kanto against Kansai and divided the country. Kansai became dependent on Kanto, but slowly the police and government began losing control of Kansai to criminals known as Akudama. Ooh, I'm interested. Yes. And
the art style has me ready, dude. This one's
and the licensor is Funimation. Oh yeah, I'm in it. Yeah, I'm in it.
What do you think?
What, me?
Yeah, risky. Yeah.
Yeah.
It totally. I'm trying to think of the word. Oh my gosh! Of course, I just lost. It looks like Bungo Stray Dogs. That's what it makes me feel like.
That was good though.
And I'm so about that art style and how it was played out. So I'm excited about this one.
And this one doesn't like. All right, in this one you can see, I don't know if there's going to be a main character, but I feel like I don't get a main character vibe. I feel like I get main characters. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of character development, which I'm excited for.
Yeah, team character development for sure.
All right,
let's move on to the next.
100 Man no Inochi no. I can't even. What's the English?
I'm standing on 1,000,000 lives.
I was going to butcher the crap out of that one.
Yeah, well, I mean, this whole episode is a butcher fest. So, like, there's someone out there who can speak Japanese who's just cringing right now.
And you know what? Let them cringe away. Leave a comment if you got a problem. Say
No, leave a comment and save us from butchering it the next time. That's what really.
Oh yeah, that would even be better.
Guide us, Sensei.
As soon as they arrive, Kansai have been. Okay, so it's one of those I get transported to another world type things.
Either they get transported to a world, or they are the world. Like, that's what I'm kind of trying to figure out.
Yeah, well, I'm be honest with the way it's worded. I'm not really sure. I think it's like a mixture of both.
Oh, it's almost like a Shield Hero, where they just kind of grab someone from a random freaking world. But of course, the other heroes were already badasses and crap. That's how I'm seeing.
Okay, yeah, I'm interested. I'll watch it.
I'll get a few episodes.
Gochu Man wa Usagi that. Nope, slice of life. I do slice of life, but this is little kids. I'm not doing it. Nope, skip. Yep, I am wholeheartedly skipping that. Huh? Oh,
Yeah, we'll just
Artillery.
skip over that one. That's not our anime.
Yeah.
Next one, Assault Lily Bouquet.
Action, magic, and fantasy. Just based off that, I might watch it. Give it like 2-3 episodes.
Mm.
Like as soon as it said action,
Yeah.
yeah, action and magic. I get you got me.
Well, I definitely like the art, and you know, I'm always into any type of anime that has cool looking weapons, and I see a bunch of cool looking weapons. So I mean, I'll check it out.
I always liked animes that made women into bad bitches, and that's what this looks like.
Yeah, yeah. I like lately. I feel like we have been seeing more of those, and I'm glad about that.
Japanese anime has had a history of strong female leads. So I mean, I'm not. For me, it's just another in a long line of the heroine type anime. You
Yeah.
know, I feel like Japan left us in the dust in that particular instance.
Oh yeah, they did. They definitely did. It's just that when you talk anime, most people always go straight to the ones that have the hero, not the heroine. You know what I mean?
I mean, I beg to differ, dude. Kill a la Kill.
But that's what.
You
But I'm not
know?
talking about us though. Like, all right, like let's say you meet somebody who watches anime but doesn't watch anime. You know what I mean?
No, people that don't watch anime, they hear anime, they think hentai.
Oh
Let's
man.
be honest. When I think anime, I think hentai. So I mean, let's be real, guys.
Well, you do have certain ecchi anime that is borderline. I'm not going to name any of them right now, but all right. Love Live, Nijisaku Gaksen, School Idol. Nope, skipping it. Skip soon as that music and school life, and slice of life. Yes, yep. Nope, they lost me. They lost me. Kuma 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 Bear. What? Adventure comedy. What?
It looks like a slapstick adventure type series. You know, they're playing on the virtual reality MMO type world building again, but it's probably a little bit lighter hearted than our average. I'll give it a shot. They had a recent one that was really good
Yeah,
with a very shy girl that has a shield and
yeah.
becomes just basically a invincible character.
Oh no, I
I can't
watched
remember.
that. That was awesome,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. So I mean, it feels like that kind of vibe. I'll give it a shot. If it's even half of that anime, we're in business.
All right. Kamitachi no Hirowata Otoku. Oh my goodness, we got so much more. Let's pick this up. We got so much more to do.
Yeah, by the grace of gods, it is a adventure slice of life fantasy.
Possibly.
Looks like it's aimed towards kids.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm 100% into that.
I'm not 100% sold for sure. Maybe I'll take a peek while I'm doing some work. What about you, Risky?
I don't think so.
Oh wait, it's slice of life. That's right. You're done with that. Iwa Kakeru Sport Climbing Girls.
Watching it.
Yeah, watching it. It's sports. It's sports. I watch sports here, anime here and there. I'm done. I'm done.
That's all I'm saying.
Mahojo de Ayasumi. Possibly.
Sleepy Princess in the Demon Castle.
Possibly.
It is a slice of life comedy, supernatural, magic, fantasy shonen.
It's
a shonen.
Yeah, it's a lot. Give it a shot. Yeah, it's a shonen, definitely. Manu no Nana. Psychological, supernatural, thriller, shonen. I feel like that's definitely you, Kobo.
Yeah, that doesn't sound bad. I actually looked at this one earlier. I think I might give it an episode or two and see how it is.
Well, you guys let me know, and I'll hop in if it's good.
Yeah, it's one that I was looking at, but not 100% on the art style. But I mean, obviously, if it's a good anime, I'm gonna watch the hell out of it. So it'll get the first couple episodes. Absolutely.
All right, this one is the next one is a yes for me for sure. Dragon Quest, the remake, yes,
Yeah, no, there's no question. We're all
no
watching
question.
Dragon
Yeah, I'm
Quest.
watching Dragon.
I didn't get into Dragon Quest.
What?
Don't hate me. I'm sorry.
I'm about to walk out of this room right now. No, I'm kidding. It's one that I'm questioning because obviously the first one was good, but I mean, compared to its contemporaries, it wasn't as good as everything else that was.
But I'm excited to see how they revamp it with the new art style. So that's what I really want to see. So we'll see.
I'll give it the first 3 episodes just for nostalgia.
Yeah.
But you know.
All right.
Next one is a music one.
Yeah, skip.
Pass.
Skipping.
Pass. Hard pass. All right. Next one. Sinuku no Sigdrifa.
Yeah. It's Warlords of Sigdrifa or Sigurdrifa. And it's an action military one, you know?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
See, yeah, this one sounds like it's gonna be action packed. That's why I think I'm gonna get that one.
Yeah, this one looks like it's gonna be awesome, actually.
Yeah,
I'm excited for this one.
I'm on board for that. Next one is why is there so many music ones this fall? Good night. Skip. Hard skip.
You know, some people are into to music. Next one, let's skip music. Move on to King's
I'm
Raid.
into real music, not music anime. King's Raid. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Action, adventure, magic, fantasy. Yep, definitely.
Yeah. Looks like it's gonna be good. So I mean, I like the art style. We'll see if it's a winner. You know,
for sure. All right, Taiso Samurai. Sports looks like gymnastics. I don't know.
It looks like it might be ridiculous, but again, it's gymnastics. Ezra or Risky?
It's gonna be no for me, dog.
Moving on. Strike Witches.
They coming back with Strike. They coming back with Strike Witches.
I mean, if you're into those, cool. I never got into.
I couldn't get into it. It was a little much for me.
I love the art though, but I tried the first 3 episodes. Didn't keep me. I moved on.
This next one room, 3rd season. Never even seen the first 2 seasons. So, and
This one's like the deepest slice of life you could possibly get.
Then that's a hard pass.
Yeah, I don't even know anything about the other 2 rooms, so.
The next one is slice of life drama. It's A3.
I'll recommend that to my mom. Skip.
Alright.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not really into the Go.
Osumatsu-san.
I'm definitely not into. Yeah, I'm not into that show, man.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
What? Sci-fi.
Rail Romanesque.
Sci-fi harem.
Sci-fi harem slice of life. This is all you guys.
I might watch. I might watch episode 1. It depends. Because I feel like it's gonna be like a dumb, stupid harem type thing, like really dumb. What's this next one? Someone else try to name that. I'm not.
Magatsu Warheit Zorst. It's
action magic. Yes, good. Action magic fantasy.
Mm-hmm. It looks beautiful.
It really does.
And the story looks like it's gonna be great. We'll see, but this is one of the top 5 I'm looking forward to this season.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Okay.
All right, next. Guraburu. Pass.
It's panel anime. It's a spin-off of Grand Blue.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said pass.
Pass. Next one looks slice of life comedy.
Pass.
Yetsu. Opening act. All right. Pass. All right. Tsukita.
It's music. It's a music. It's a music.
Oh God, no. Yeah.
It's a hard pass.
Moving on.
Oh, well, there it is, boys. There it is. Romance and ecchi. There you go.
I already moved on.
There you go, boys. Romance and up. Then the next one, the same thing. There, part 2. Woo!
Moving on.
Slice of life about cats and dogs. Hard pass.
Hard pass. What if it's like freaking Hamtaro, bro? I fucked with Hamtaro.
I love Hamtaro, but I never feel that's gonna be another Hamtaro. I never do.
You ain't wrong, man.
I skipped all the way to the next actual anime that's not.
And that's another music. Oh my goodness.
I know. Just move on to the next one. Move on to the next one.
No, I'm done. I am done. The rest of these don't even look appealing to me. I'm done.
All right. Well, I mean,
I'll name them.
Sorry, Dake got neck. Looks like a mystery, and I don't know. I'll give it a shot. Let's move on to the ONAs coming out.
Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Wait, I thought we were done.
No, we are done. We are done. We've got the ONAs, the OVAs, the movies, and then we're done. But it'll be a quick roll.
You know what I'm gonna say is, if you want to know about I don't feel like going. I thought we were done.
I'm done. I don't want to do any of those.
Yeah, no. For if you
fine, but I'm just gonna put it out there that we've got.
Wait. I'm looking at the movies for the movies. Hold up.
All right.
Hold up.
About to drop the movies on you guys.
Yeah, no, I got it. No, Risky. Go to the movies, Risky. Go to the movies.
Okay. I get that.
Demon Slayer, October 16th, 2020.
Oh, dude. Oh, about it.
There it is. Demon Slayer. Everybody is looking forward to that. We can all agree on that.
Another one I'm actually interested in that's coming out for movies. The rest of them I couldn't care less. Or maybe Fate. No, Fate. I'm interested in Fate.
Fucking Fate Grand Order? Come on, man. I'm super excited for that.
Yeah, I'm interested in Fate.
Burn the Witch looks interesting.
That does look interesting. I'll give that. All right, so the first three for sure. The one other than that, Data Bullet, Nightmare of Queen. I'm watching that.
Yeah, that looks like one you'd be down. You'll have to let me know if it's any good.
Wait, the second part of Data Live Bullet. What? There's a first part? Okay, I gotta find a movie.
Yep. After that, we've got Grisaria, Phantom Trigger, the animation, Stargazer. I don't know. It looks like it might be interesting.
The rest of these look good, I guess. Like the ones at the bottom, they're just like not something you. Some of them like Monster Strike.
Well, like Bam, I watched the series. It was actually a good series, but I can never get past the art style. Monster Strike the movie, I don't know. That's one that you might be into.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. Then the one after that looks like a bit kiddie. We'll see. And Totu Machi no Puopel or whatever.
Yeah, I don't really know about that one.
And then we've got Jiang Zia. Looks like a Chinese
That looks
one.
Good, dude.
That looked good. Hey, crazy thing.
We can't be sleeping on the Chinese movies.
No, I'm not,
Some
man.
of them are good.
October 1st, yeah.
All right, then we've got Sokyu no Fafnir, Part 3. Now, the series goes back quite a ways, and I watched the first two iterations of it. I burn out on the second one. I'm probably not going to go and watch this. If you're into that, though, it's a good series.
All right, if I have to say the movies that I'm anticipating, going from bottom to top, going back up, Jingzia, Monster Strike, Data Bullet, which I gotta watch the first Data Bullet because that's the second part coming out.
Burn the Witch, Fate Grand Order, and then Kimetsu no Yaiba.
In which we was talking about Demon Slayer earlier. That's like. The date is official, October 16th. Come on, man. And I'm off that day. If it comes out the next day on any streaming platform, let me know. If I can't find it, give me a website.
All right. We're through the list, boys.
Yeah. All right, so
What's your standout for the season?
My standout?
Give me two.
Two. Oh, this. Oh, can I? Okay, if I have to give you two,
Go
is
three. You
yeah,
can go three if you want.
exactly in this order. Uh, the regular Magic High School,
Mm-hmm.
Noblesse, and then How to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon.
All right. Ezra?
Definitely irregular. Irregular. I'm gonna have to catch up on the dungeon
Hmm.
and probably Noblesse. Those are the ones I'm excited about.
I I think those are the top three. I could be wrong though.
Yeah. No, I'm going with
Oh wait, wait,
Demon Slayer.
wait. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to cut you off, Kobo. There's four. Top four. There's top four.
You want to add the Inuyasha kids?
Yes.
Don't you?
Yes.
Absolutely. That was gonna be my third. I
Oh,
was putting that in place of Dungeon because I'm actually more excited for that than Dungeon.
yeah. I'm be
That
honest
should
with you.
tell you something.
That's because Inuyasha was so long ago.
And then
Like
obviously the Demon Slayer movie. All three of us are gonna pick that one right out the
oh,
gate.
for
You know,
sure.
and then the regular Magic High School
Sure. For
and
sure.
Noblesse. I'm going with 14.
I feel like Noblesse because Noblesse is already so long. I don't feel like they're gonna the episodes are gonna be continued throughout the, like maybe winter and spring.
Hope so because the
Yeah,
story
really hope.
completed and it was a satisfying end.
Well, then maybe they'll just continue all the way until they complete the anime itself.
I would like to see them do that. I just hope they don't rush through it the same way they did Tokyo Ghoul because that had a good ending, but they rushed through it.
That's because they didn't have the funding for. You know how long it took them to get the funding for season 3?
Well, not only you have to also remember that the last two arcs of Tokyo Ghoul, he kind of got really messy with the storytelling, and so knowing how to cut it up to make it valuable, I'm sure they had a real tough time.
Here's to make hoping that they don't do that with Noblesse because it's such a good.
Yeah.
All right,
I
so
feel like it's concise enough that they won't have trouble. Let's just hope they actually go through it all.
yeah,
All right,
so
take it away, Tom.
here's the final thing for this. How do you feel about the list as a whole? Starting with you, Risky.
I think the list is pretty solid. I think the list starts solid. That's what I like about it, but it definitely falls off farther down. So they at least, I say it's going to be a good season. Not the best season, but it's going to be a good season. I'm excited for it.
Kobo.
Well, I mean, although we've approached the list in a specific order, not all of these are obviously the ones at the top of the list are just the ones that are coming the first at the beginning. In fact, a good majority of the best ones are going to be all grouped in the same first week. And I understand that, but there are a couple good ones throughout the season. I'd say we have a strong season, stronger than usual. I mean, if you don't count the movies, there's quite a few new ones that are worth checking out and quite a few continuations that we've been waiting for. And you don't always get a good number of those in a season. You get maybe one. So to have a couple new ones coming out that you're interested in, definitely a good season.
My thoughts are definitely a good list. There are some parts that really disappoint me, especially like how much slice of life and music. That really hits a blow for me of how much they are for that. But
Well, by volume, we've got a lot more anime this season.
That's true.
So,
but overall, I'm excited. I'm excited for the continuations. Excited for the movies that we named. And I'm excited. Like for the most part, most of the things that we are looking forward to come out in the very first week of October, and that's like great. Excited.
Oh yeah, dude. Soon, within a week, guys. This is gonna be great.
Yeah, man.
in a week we get our three faves right out the gate.
For sure, we get Dungeon, we get regular Magic High, we even get Haiku, we get the spinoff of Inuyasha, we get all of that right from the rip.
Yep, in 8 days, pretty much.
We also get some of the other ones that we're looking forward to that are like new anime, and a lot of them specifically on the 3rd. I'm guessing that's a Saturday or a Friday.
Probably. We've got we've got Dungeon's going to be the first one that we're going to probably hit.
Oh, for sure.
But they've got that horror one is in 6 days, so that horror one's actually getting an early jump.
Yeah. So you know what? I'm excited. I mean, not. Oh, okay. No, you know what? That's a lie. I am overly excited, especially for like the regular and then the D Slayer movie. So yeah, I'm ready, man. So I guess we can agree October and then the fall 2000 anime list is going to be a good list. It's going to be a good time. And like I said before, guys, this is literally not what we usually do for Binge or Cringe, but I think I want to start doing this going forward. Just to give our thoughts on what could possibly be Binge or Cringe. And then maybe I'll think about it, maybe like come back at the end of each season and discuss were we right? Were we wrong?
I mean, at the end of the season, we're already going to have done episodes on the new series that are binge or continuing series that were binge. You know?
Possibly.
So we'll in retrospect, we'll come back to a lot of these.
That's true. But yeah, but at this point, like like they said, these are predictions. We don't know for certain. We could end up being disappointed.
Absolutely. Mind you, we haven't even watched all the trailers for these, so.
All right. Well, I think that's it. You boys got anything else to say before we hop out?
I don't, dude. Those are great. Thanks for inviting us, man. It was great.
Yeah, man. Like, this is definitely not what we usually do, but it's definitely like something different, which I think I enjoyed. So, definitely enjoyed it. All right. Well, for those of you who may watch this now or later, yada yada yada, etc. Please like, comment, subscribe, give that notification bell a ring. Join us for future Binge or Cringe live streams, or watch the episodes as they air on my YouTube. If we do that, this specific episode though, or episodes moving forward like this, if I decide to continue doing the anime list for the next season, because next time if I do it, next time we come back, we'll do winter anime lists, and it'll be this type of format. Whereas like normally I have a background with some type of artistic for our topic. This time I decided to keep it a little more calm and mundane and like relaxed, only because like we don't know what's going to happen with these anime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wanted to keep it a little more simple for this, simplify it. But other than that, I did enjoy. I'm glad you boys could be here. Hopefully we can get a little more people in here. But if not, I think this worked out fine just between the three.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Thanks for inviting.
No problem. So without further ado, we're gonna get out of here. And as always, I'm your boy Aldir Tone, and I just made it known. Later.